It's showtime! Upper primary! That's going to be really annoying when I talk at the same time. It is that time. It's come. After 7 weeks of hard work, it is time to perform in our BISW movie trailer of the century, or at least of this half term until we move on to something else. So, it is time. Make sure you have got space to film. We need your whole body in for Super Cali and for Step in Time. Think about what you're wearing. Is your hair neat and suitable for your character? Are you ready to perform these? I am uber excited. I don't know if you've noticed. So we're going to get warm first. We just stepped on the tambourine because we're professionals and it's what we do. And then I'm going to run through everything with you. Okay, let's go. Scales are when we go up and down in pitch to stretch the notes that we can sing and how high and low we can sing. So we have a little piano on the screen here that's going to show us which notes it's playing, and you will be able to see it going up and down. So to get us started, let's just try with a la first before we make it any more complicated. Let's have a listen. La, 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 la. Get the idea? Okay, so my feet were nice and grounded as we talked about in the warm-up. We're breathing from down in our tummies. Try not to raise those shoulders. Big breath from the tummy. You can almost, if you want to put your hands here, you should feel your ribs expanding and getting bigger as you take that nice big breath from down here. And we're opening our mouth because we've practiced our yawns and our sighs, and that's what will help to get those notes. Okay, so we've tried some la's. Let's try 1, 2, 5. So it goes up and back down. So you're going to have to count forwards and backwards. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, up and back down. When you can see the yellow going up, that's when we're going up in the numbers. Back down when it goes back down. Let's have a try. We'll keep it there so we keep singing higher. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's getting higher. Can you feel it? I'm going to make it more complicated. Let's try this time letters. So have a little think to yourself. What are the first 5 letters in the alphabet? How far are we going to need to go here? Do you get it? A, B, C, D, E. So we're going to go up to E, and then we're going to have to do the alphabet backwards. A, B, C, D, E, D, C, B, A. Should we give it a try? And it's going higher as well. Mrs. Bates, what are you doing? Let's have a try. A, B, C, D, E, D, C, B, A. A, B, C, D, E, D, C, B, A. One more. A, B, C, D, E, D, C, B, A. Lovely. Well done, everyone. Good for the brain and the voice. All right, let's get warm. We'll start with a couple of big deep breaths in, so feet out to a jazz second, nice and grounded.
And every task you undertake, a piece of cake.
Let's give it another one.
A spring, it's very clear to see.
All right, we're going to start with a step tap. Side to side. Nice and light swinging arms. Let's get the arms higher. All right, let's do a little run. Pretend you're whistling. Okay, 2 to the side. On the side. We're going to do open, 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 in, jump, clap, clap. Try it again. 2 and 2. Out, out, in. Jump, clap, clap. One more. out and in. We're going to run. Good.
Tidy up the nursery again. Enough is as good as a feast. Come along, please.
And shoulders. Take them back and forward. Alright, let's get the arm nice and wide. Other way, forward. Let's do our heads quick. So side, 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 side. Up, up, down, down, and a circle. Woo. We're going to try this little sequence again. Out, out, in, jump, back, back. And again, 2 and 2. Out, out, in, jump, back, down. Once more, but no claps. Out, out, in, run. Step down. Nice and light. We'll get those arms involved. Here we go. Nice and strong. Run forward for me, 8. Kick your bum. And back, Lisa. Bam, 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 bam. You did it. Tongue twisters are a series of words joined together that are often quite difficult to say, perhaps because they sound very similar or they start with the same letter. They're excellent for the memory and also really clearing up your diction, which is how clear you are when you talk, which of course leads to when you sing. So I've got a couple of tongue twisters for you. There is an easier one which we'll start with and then we'll move on to a more difficult one. If you can see that, it says, my mom made me wash my M&Ms. So it's lots and lots of sounds. So we'll start by just saying it nice and clearly. My mom made me wash my M&Ms. My mom made me wash my M&Ms. And then the trick is to get faster and faster. Let's try as quick as we can. Ready? 1, 2, 3. My mum made me wash my M&Ms. 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 I wasn't too bad at that, but I was running out of breath. I hope you did well on that. Are we ready to move to a more complicated one? This is a proper cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. So this is a little different because they don't all start with the same letters, but there's some really similar sounds there and we have to change up the mouth shape as we say it. So say it with me. A proper cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Got it? A little bit quicker. A proper cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. I think that might be Mrs. Bates's limit. Should we try it again? 1, 2, 3. A proper cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. And shall we try and do this faster and see if we get better as the weeks go by? Ready, and a proper cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. A proper cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. A proper cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. A proper cup of coffee from a proper... Oh, it's gone. Okay, my limit at the moment is 3.5. Let's see if it gets any better. Okay, everyone, it is time for our singing performance. So I'm going to run through it with you once first, and then you can pause the video and film it while it's fresh in your mind. And I hope you've remembered to bring your umbrella / cane / weird boom whacker with you. Let's just recap what we did on Tuesday so we remember all the new, because I chucked quite a lot of new stuff out on Tuesday, I'm sorry. So, we decided every time that we had the chorus, we were doing supercalifragilistic, da 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 da. Every time we were on Mary, pretty much we went to that side of the stage. Every time we were Bill, that side. So we went to Umbrella. He travelled all around the world, and everywhere he went, blah 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 blah. There goes the clever Jones. When Dukes and Maharajas passed the time with me, back in time for all the same. Then we stayed in the middle for the disaster that was. Yeah, you know you can say it backwards, which is Dershasali expiastic fragicalirupus. I've just been practicing that with Emily Girling and Freya Allen in lunchtime, actually, because I'm filming this on the Tuesday, and we've just been practicing saying that, so I've got it. expiastic fragicalirupus. Let's see what comes out in performance. And then we move back over. Now that you have said the word something, 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 and then we pretend our pearly king's there, and we move back to the middle for supercalifragilistic, but like we want to do it twice. Whisper, big, big end. Kind of, remember? Let's try it all together and then I'll leave it down to you. All right, here we go. Let's hope I remember. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm the little lumpy lie. 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 There was a fright to speak when I was just a lad. My father gave me was a tweet and told me I was bad. But then one day I heard a word that saved me aching nose. The biggest word you've ever heard, and this is how it goes. Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm the little lumpy lie. 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 He travelled all around the world, and everywhere he went, used this word and all would say, there goes a clever gent. When Duke of Maharajas passed the time down with me, I said every special word and then they asked me off the tee. Woo! Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm the little lumpy lie. I'm the little lumpy lie. You know, you can say it backwards, which is expiastic fragicalirupus, but that's going to be a bit too hard, don't you think? The kind of special time is nearly for display. To sum it up this word and then you've got a lot to say. But better use it carefully or it will change your life.
For example,
Yes.
one night I said it to a girl, and now my girl's my wife. Oh, and a lovely thing she is too. She's
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. 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 Yes? How did we do? I feel like I forgot the first verse a little bit. When I was just a lad. And yeah, but I think, and do you know what put me up? I was pretending to listen to the pearly king, and then Anthony, who greets us at the door, was actually outside watching, and I was just acting a scene to no one. And then I was conscious that I looked like an absolute idiot. So, yeah. So if I look a bit weird, it's because he was waving at me and I'm going, yeah, very embarrassing. But it is your turn to perform. Pause the video now and go and give it your all, even if you just film a little piece of it. Please do. Go. Off you go. Go, go, go. Do it now. Okay, it is the time we've all been waiting for. Will we remember this step in time dance and get through it without hyperventilating? Who knows? I've decided I've completely got the wrong pair of trousers on, so they're going to fall down while we're going. Just done the Mamma Mia lower primer on, my hair's all in my face, so I've scraped that back. I'm doing everything I can, people, to make this work. Let's just recap, because I chucked loads at you on Tuesday. So after you've all done your own thing, and then you do the knees up and all the rest of it, here we go. No, then we do all that blah, 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 blah. Where did we get up to? I'm asking him, there's no one to answer. Whoa! And then we did step in time, stamp, 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 step in time, stamp, stamp, stamp. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme, spin or walk to get to the middle. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme, back it up and back it up. Kick, 2, 3, 4, kick, 2, 3, 4, kick, 2, 3, 4, kick, 2, 3, 4, kick, 2, 3, 4. Run, 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 run. Step, turn, big, finish. That was what we did on Tuesday, kind of, yes? Okay, I'm conscious, I don't want to go on for ages because I need to let you guys have time to film. So let's just run it the best we can. Hopefully I get this all right. And then it's down to you, okay? Don't forget your faces, loads of energy. It's 3 minutes, I know I say that and I'm like the least fit of us all. But we'll try and give it our all, all right? And if we make a little mistake, we'll just patch over it with a big smile. Yeah, right, let's do it. Okay.
Stepping time, come on, ladies, stepping time.
Stepping time!
Stepping time, stepping time, stepping time, stepping time. Stepping time, stepping time. Kick your knees up, kick your knees up, stepping time. 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 Round the chimney, stepping time. Round the chimney, stepping time. Kick your knees up, stepping time. Round the chimney, stepping time. Clap like a birdie, stepping time. Clap like a birdie, stepping time. Kick your knees up, stepping time. Clap like a birdie, in time. Up on the railing. Up on the railing, stepping time. Up on the railing, stepping time. Kick your knees up, stepping time. Up on the railing, stepping time. Over the rooftops. Over the rooftops, stepping time. Over the rooftops, stepping time. Kick your knees up, stepping time. Stepping time. Over the rooftops, over the rooftops. Take your elbows. Take your elbows, take your time. Take your elbows, take your time. Take your elbows, take your elbows, take your elbows. Stepping time, stepping time, stepping time, stepping time. Every reason, every run, stepping time. You stepping time. Over the rooftop, stepping time.
Oh my goodness. Whew. Yes. Just forgot that. I'm so sorry. Oh. I was like, I've nearly got to the end. I've nearly got it all right. Oh, what's next? Right. Hopefully you had more joy than me with that little bit. Let's now breathe, drink, and then it is your time to perform that. Think about what you're wearing. Give yourself loads of space. So excited to see how you've gotten on with that routine, everybody. Now go, film it, go, pause this. It's time. Okay, everyone, so 2 out of 3 done. It's just time for our drama bods now to get their acting skills on. So I'm not going to read it out this time because I figured it's probably really annoying if you're trying to do it. And I'm talking, I'm doing it at a different time and all the rest of it. So I'm just going to leave it on the screen for a couple of minutes to give you guys a chance to read it out and practice. And of course, the magic of technology, you can pause it at any point when it's time for you to perform into the camera. Okay, so we will bring up Mary's monologue first, and I'll just give you a couple of minutes to remember that. Off you go. Okay, everyone, hopefully you had a minute to get through that. We'll do the same now for those of you who would like to perform Bert's monologue. Here it is on the screen. Just have a few moments to yourself to familiarise yourself with it. Okay, everybody, so if you are going to film yourself doing one of those, now it is a good time to pause the video, try and get yourself dressed up as much as you can, like your chosen character, and give it your all. I'd just like to take this chance as well to say thank you so much, those of you that have tuned in to my lessons and joined in. I know it must be tricky when you've been at school all day and you go home, and home is your place for fun and away from school, and then there's me with more videos and more lessons for you. I know it's not easy, so thank you so much, everyone, for bringing your passion and your enthusiasm and sharing my passion with me. I very much appreciate all of you watching. Okay, now any videos at all you want to send, if you want to send me the song and the dance and the monologue, if you just want to send me a little snippet so I can see what you've been doing, anything would be brilliant. The more I get, the more I can make of our movie trailer. But thank you so much. Well done for all of your hard work. Go and film your monologue if you'd like to, and don't forget to come back for that cool down. Well done, everyone. Excellent work today, Upper Primary, on our Mary Poppins extravaganza. It is now, of course, sadly, the end of our lesson. Well done for getting in from school and joining me. That's excellent that you're doing that. Thank you so much. It's just no fun without you, so you're kind of going to have to come and join me every day. Well, twice a week. So let's cool down with our old Feed the Birds tune. So we will start with our feet together and take a nice deep breath in. And let it all go. And again, breathe in. And we'll take this all the way down to the floor, trying not to bend the knees, and see how close we can get to touching the floor. To do our fingers a favour, let's bend them knees to see if we can get a bit further down. And as we straighten the legs, can you leave the hands there? Let's try that one more time. Bend the knees. And let's stretch. Alright team, let's bring this down to sitting today. We will start with our frog, which is of course the soles of the feet together, the knees flop out. We think about pulling ourselves up with our piece of string at the top of our head and stretching over. You can sway from side to side and sing with Mary if you want to. Alright, coming back up, let's stretch one leg in front and think again of that piece of string up and over the one leg. That's what she cries while overhead. Alright, let's bring it up and swap our legs. Other legs straight out in front. Piece of string up and over. Okay, and we'll take the legs out to second. Just as a recap, that is your legs are stretched out as far out as they can go, but the knees must remain up to the ceiling, and we keep our legs straight. We think about coming forward onto our sitting bones so we're not caving in. If you are caving in, you might need to bring your legs slightly further in. And we think about that piece of string on the top of our head. We take one arm up and we go over into our side stretch. Alright, let's go the other way, team. Take that arm up. Think of reaching up and over. Lovely. Okay, this time we're going to turn our shoulders and chest so that we're facing the leg this time. This is a different kind of stretch. Our last one was on the side. This one's going to go over on the leg rather. So lean and see if you can reach that foot. I don't know if anyone else has lost a bit of flexibility over the summer. We were getting really bendy, weren't we, towards the end then? But we need to keep practicing, don't we, to get it back. It's not, all is not lost to you, I promise. Let's stretch to the other side. Perfect, let's pancake, hands out in front. See if you can get your tummy to the floor. I guarantee I won't today, but we'll get there again, once again. So just breathe into that stretch. Oh, and bring it back in. Let's shake those legs in and give them a little bit of relief. And we'll come up to standing, so bring yourself onto your knees. Tuck those toes under, and we are going to do our stretch leg again, seeing if we can keep our hands on the floor. Off you go. Is that any easier this time? And take the feet out to second and have that stretch over. I'm just going to put that song on again. Right, that'll do. Stretching over. And slowly roll up, thinking about every bit of vertebrae, stacking one on top of the other. Okay, we'll try a couple of standing stretches. So we're going to do our quad stretch. This is our quad here, the front of our thigh. We will grab the foot with our hand and put our heel to our bottom, keeping our knees together. You might want to find a wall to lean on for this, or you can put your arm out to the side to help with your balance. Woo! Lovely, let's go on the other side. Check that heels to that bottom and the knees are together. All right, let's take an arm across the chest and hook it in. And we'll go on the other side. And our final stretch of the day, arm up to the ceiling, flop at the elbow, catch it and pull it. Lovely, okay, other side, arm up. Flop at the elbow, catch it and pull it. Oh, it's such a calming song, isn't it, after all that craziness? Okay, so let's end with our beautiful breaths. Deep breath in. And again, deep breath in. Let it all out. And we take our final breath in. Bring our hands to our heart space and say, well done for all of your hard work today in upper primary. See you next time.